Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Bailey and you should definitely subscribe if you love all things fashion and beauty. One of the things that I've discovered with my style over the years is that I have these sort of go-to silhouettes that I really like. And I think go-to silhouettes are really important to find in your own personal style because they are so easy to style outfits around. And whenever you have these go-to silhouettes, it's really easy to implement it into your personal style, and it's also really easy to style new things around it. This, you could argue, is like being the power of just like a little black dress because that's essentially what the silhouette is, but to me this is just one of my basic silhouettes, and I feel like it's just such a fantastic blank canvas for an outfit, and I wanted to share a couple of those with you all. So without further ado, let's get into the video. This is the blank canvas in question. I have this black mini skort. The brand is on the screen because I don't remember the name of it. Black mini skorts have been a staple in my wardrobe for years and years because you can do so much in them. They typically have pockets and they look very flattering. It's this little sweater vest tank top. This was also a thrift find that I don't remember the brand of. This time and time again has just proven to be a fantastic base for any outfit for me, and it just feels so chic and it's very harmonious with my personal style as well. Let's start with blazers, shall we? I feel like blazers are a sort of scarier piece to style, like especially ones such as this. This is this little red tweed blazer. I've worn this once in my life. And it was a debate my sophomore year of high school, and I wore it because the guy that I was talking to at the time told me that red was a powerful color and I should wear it. I did win that debate. Was it because of the blazer or was it because of my debating skills? That's up for discussion. But I did look good. It's just not something that I typically wear. In the realm of blazers, having the mini skirt is going to help it look less Hillary Clinton, a little bit more Heather Chandler. And I like that. The way that I would style this with just this base layer underneath is actually over my shoulders. This feels super chic to me, and I think that it would look really good with the knee-high boots as well. Here is the outfit that I would style with this red blazer. I did the red blazer over the shoulders and then I paired it with knee-high boots. And I also added a headband, and then for a little pop of extra red, I did this red patent leather shoulder bag. This feels very Blair Waldorf to me. I really like it. And while it's very preppy, it also feels very cool girl at the same time. If those are even compatible, maybe not, but I like it. I think that this is very me. This next jacket is actually a recent thrift find of mine. I got this last fall. I wanted something that I could integrate the cheetah print trend into, but it has that pattern on the cuffs and the collar, and then it's kind of this like tweed-esque pattern throughout. This is a slightly different silhouette than just your traditional blazer or jacket, but it's so effortlessly chic. If I wanted to play into mixing the browns and blacks a little bit more, I would do brown knee highs, but I honestly kind of have a vendetta against mixing those, so I'm keeping this as is because I like how it looks as is. If I wanted to continue this longer line, this is how I would style the outfit. I have this Betsey Johnson crossbody bag. It's going to add a pop of pink, but it also has some black and tan detailing, so it's also pulling that from the rest of the outfit. And then adding this tan beret with it again will do the same effect. I can also pair it with this little cream shoulder bag, and it's going to add a little bit more waist definition to the outfit. Another blazer that I picked up for fall is this cropped Houndstooth one. I probably would do a chunkier shoe with this as opposed to a more dainty shoe because of the width of my shoulders and just the like heaviness that the top is bringing to the silhouette. I want something to weigh that down. But this is another really good example. It feels very 80s to me. And I think that I could even like do a full button up on this and it would look really chic. This is becoming so runway to me. Again, I think I would do something that is a higher neck underneath. I don't love that the white is picking out. That's nitpicky. If we're talking in terms of silhouette, this is a very nice silhouette. I like how this looks. I feel like, again, this is one of those outfits that I can literally just copy paste the accessories on them, but it still looks good. I mean, it's an outfit formula. A houndstooth is a very popular pattern in my wardrobe. One of the things that I love doing with it is taking my houndstooth berets and pairing it with something that I'm wearing that is houndstooth for a little matchy-matchy moment. If this matched the purse that I was wearing better, if they were like actually properly the same shades of pink, I think this would be adorable together. Unfortunately, they are not, but there's a vision. You see the vision. This jacket I feel like is going to be the real tester because this is more of like a cape shape. It's not like your just traditional blazer, but I think that it has potential. Okay, my only qualm with this silhouette is that it is too boxy for my shape. I need something that's going to add some type of waist definition in it, and then I don't like that this neckline is coming up higher. I need either full to my chin or no neckline at all here, and I think that that would really add to it. Easy fix to the first problem, the shoulder bag. This is going to add a level of interest in the waist, creating a waist illusion. And then I think for this one again, I would do literally the exact same thing of pairing it with boots because we have a lot of weight on top. A chunkier shoe is going to help divvy out the weight evenly throughout the outfit. I've actually worn this exact outfit before just with powdered tights underneath. And again, it's another just perfect example of a very simple silhouette with a little jacket, and it's perfect. Here's this adorable little houndstooth jacket as well as a better example of something that's not going to be quite as chunky shoe heavy. I think that I could easily pair this with my little ballet heels and it would be a very just adorable, sweet little silhouette. I can be incredibly basic and do the same black shoulder bag with this, but I also really love the idea of adding a little pop of color for the bag. I think that this little Kate Spade top handle bag is absolutely adorable with it, and I think I would do this with a headband or a bow. This whole outfit just feels very darling Plaza Princess to me. Just look at how adorable this is with the little beret too. Is this not the cutest little outfit you've ever seen? Okay, this portion is going to get repetitive, but I feel like that's just an example of what a point I'm making. Okay. One of my favorite things that I've loved to do since I was a wee little girl is just a little top button at the top of a sweater. Everybody told me that they hated it, and I was like, hello, this is adorable. And I did it anyways. Little top button on the sweater, absolutely adorable. I switched the shoes out for Mary Jane's because that feels very appropriate for this outfit. And then I'm gonna pair it with this little Burberry-esque plaid headband. The black bag, of course, feels very classic to me. I love having pieces that have very minuscule similar elements. There's like white lining on the end of this shirt, and there's a white lining in the shoulder bag. Why do you think I wear this shoulder bag relentlessly? This little tiny piece of white is pulling from the pearls, it's pulling from the headband, it's pulling from the shirt. It's adorable. It's adorable. This little pink cardigan, another example that's just absolutely precious. I would probably do a bow for this as opposed to a headband. Same bag, classy, cute, no complaints. Then we can do the same thing, but add a little bit of pattern into the mix. I have this little black and white argyle sweater. She's very preppy, but it just adds a little bit more fun interest into the outfit. With silhouette, I don't have to make my waistline here. And one of the ways that I like to do that is with a little tote bag, and I feel like this outfit would look adorable with that and perhaps a headband. I also like the beret with this as well. Maybe even, idea, a pink leather jacket. I think for this outfit in particular, I would do it with a shoulder bag, but just super cute. Another wonderful example. Okay, this is my last like plain button-up sweater example, I swear. This one also was just she's very classy, very elegant. There's nothing, it's just so simple and sweet, you know? I probably would do a headband with this one as well, honestly. Again, same bag. It's very black and white, but it looks good, you know? If you get a cardigan that has good stretch or is like a size up than what you would typically wear, take the two bottom ends of it, and then you're gonna cross it around and button it in the back. And of course, I'm going to fidget with this. This is not the final look. But fix where it's laying a little bit and you have this little wrap sweater and it's super cute. This with a little bow, more low-key, cutesy, girly. It definitely would still look just as cute with a beret though, or a headband or any other accessory. They're all very interchangeable with this outfit in particular, I feel. Okay, back to red with this one. But a traditional wrap sweater is another thing you could throw on top. I think that I like this paired with the tote bag because this has a longer silhouette. I like that being honored in this. This is another outfit. This I would do with the shoulder bag on this side. It feels more harmonious to me. I also think that button-ups laid underneath could be adorable. I think that that is another really cute silhouette that we could do. This is a little bit different than something I would typically wear, okay? But I actually really like it. I layered this underneath and I only buttoned 2 buttons because I wanted the bottom to remain open, and then I'm actually going to roll the sleeves up because I feel like leaving them all the way down swallows me in a way, if that makes sense. I don't know, this feels a little bit more, this feels just a little bit more like relaxed to me. I really like this with the tote bag because it feels very like I'm going off to class kind of vibe, very me. That little extra touch is just so cute. And this is absolutely silly, but dare I say with my blue light glasses, this is just an absolute serve. An absolute serve. My final example is pattern tights. Pattern tights are just some of my favorite things to style. This pair in particular is from Target. I am about to show you one of my favorite outfits of literally all time. I'm doing these slingbacks for this outfit, but just like any basic black flat, I think would work. I'm not sold on a Mary Jane with this in particular, but it would still have a similar effect. But again, this is a blank canvas with interest. I'm gonna pair this with my pink leather jacket in the same bag that you guys are just absolutely sick and tired of seeing, but it's a good outfit. What can I say? It's a good outfit. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed getting to play dress up with me as much as I did. It was really fun. I haven't gotten to do something like that in a really long time. Outfit formulas are so crucial, but I feel like it's something that can easily get forgotten by me too. Like half of these outfits, I was like, I wear basically the same thing all the time. How have I not like consistently thought up of these? I don't want this to come off as like, oh my gosh guys, I wear these all the time. Like how come you guys have nothing to wear? I have nothing to wear. I feel like I have nothing to wear. And I just don't play dress up often enough to think up of all of these. So these are some really awesome outfits that I just love. I had lots of fun putting them together. They're very me, and I hope that you all enjoyed and got something out of this video. I definitely think that this is a series that I would love to continue, so if there are other outfit formulas that you want to see, maybe with different pieces, or if you want to hear my piece on how to style any other pieces, I would love to share that with you all. Just let me know in the comments down below, but thank you all so much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day, evening, whatever, and I will see you in the next video. Love you, bye!